Scrounged up this DOS thing recently, and I wanted to try it out. We have tonight the Logic Master. And apologies if you're prone to seizures. Okay. First of all, I'm loving this music. Alright, that's good. The Numbers Series Quiz. I can just hear you now. Polymath this, polymath that. Here we go. Maybe I should... Nah, never mind. It's coming through okay. Here we go. Go with the Viking. Ah, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go right down the line. +5. I like that ditty. +4. What happens if you miss? +3. Oh, that's easy. Count by 2. Count by 8. Subtract 20. +11. I never played this, but I wish I had. +3. I'm absolutely certain it's going to get harder. -7. Can I use the numpad? Yes, I can. I wasn't exactly counting. I wonder how far this goes. +14. If I'm not mistaken, that was 20. And it forgives one mistake per line, I guess. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for perfection. Combination, addition, and subtraction. So we have minus 9 plus 11. So minus 9 would be, and then plus 11. Alternatively, you could split it into two pattern lines. So the first number branches from the second line. You could count down by 1 from 33, 32. And then the same from 35. Oh, this one's a little bit more complex. You can't... Oh, what am I saying? Sure you could. You could do plus 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8. Or every 2 plus 17. So 29 and 17 for... And 37 and 17 for... There's always ways to do this. Oh, whoops. Wrong line. We want to do this. Now we want 30. It's up to you guys how you want to get there. Seen this pattern before. Plus 3, plus 5. And 6, 8 is 14. Minus 5, plus 1. Minus 5, plus 1. Minus 4, plus 8. Plus 4, plus 6. Multiplication and division. Times 1 times 2. Times 5, divide by 5. Divide by 3, times 2. You can do the same thing per line combination math. You can do that with any two-stringed pattern like that. Times 2, times 3, times 2, times 3. So you could go times 6 from 12. And then times 6 from 36. Divide by 2 times 6. Or quite simply times 3 each time. Divide by 2 times 8. Which means we're going to begin into some big numbers here. times 2 times 4. And it's all binary, hooray. Divide by 1, no, sorry, divide by 2 times 4. That nets out to be a times 4, or times 2 rather. This one is just times 3 straight across the board. Divide by 4 times 2, so chop them in half. Combination variety. This should prove interesting. Now this one you can't really combine the same way. So we'll keep them separate at times 3 plus 1. So times 3 is another combination. It looks like times 2 minus 10. Times 4 minus 1. Times 5 plus 1. Times 2 plus 10. Times 10 minus 5. Times 3 plus 1. Times 3 minus 8. So 76, 114 plus 600 is 714. And then lose 8 from that. Times 3 plus 2. And you can see from some of these lower numbers how this might be a little deceptive, so you want to look at the entire pattern and make sure it lines up. So times 3 plus 2. And that's probably a times 1 minus 1, or sorry, no. Either a times 1 or a divide by 1, I'm not sure. But either way, each second number will chop 4. Variety. Now how does this differ? Well, I see a minus 7 twin line. minus 2. How about that? That intertwines the same way. Oh, no, it doesn't. Not quite. They'll never actually do that. What am I thinking? Now we're back to tricky. Times 2 minus 1. Times 2 times 1 plus 0. I don't know, there are a lot of ways to wind up getting the same number. So double, same. Double, minus 3. Double, minus 2. That's pretty simple. Just count down. So now they could be singles or they could be doubles. Okay. I only have one thing to say to this. Nice. A nice finish. Incremental series. Alright, let's see it. Okay, so now they will add to each, or to itself each time. So, for example, we have here plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. What comes after that? Plus 6. Plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. One, two, three, four, 5. The pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't really been counting, but it's gotta be 20 problems. Oh, we're getting bigger. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. One, two, three, four. I think we've seen this exact sequence now. Whoops, that was a mistype on my part. One, two, three, four. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's not even the biggest one we've seen yet. 18. Now we're subtracting. 1, 2, 3, 4. kind of an inverted pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating series. So this one, you truly have to split them up by 2 lines. So look first at 7, 14. We got plus 7. And then 15, 30, 45. Count by 15s. That's 2 problems. I mean, really, you could think about some of these simpler ones the same way. So 1, 3, and 2, 4, 6, 8. When are we going to masturbate? Count by 11. Count by 7. Count by 12. And by 3. Count by 2s. Minus 1. You starting to see it? The Mayan holiday. Oh, this is a fun little intertwining. Ooh. I just realized I lost count again. More alternating series. Alright, let's keep count this time. 2. 4. 6. 8. 10. 12. 14. 16. 18. That is 20, and that should be it. Ooh, brain teasers. Fun. We're getting a little complex now. I like this. So the second line is -1. And if you look at 144 and square root that, you get 12. 11 squared, 121. 10 squared, 9 squared. And as it happens, each one of those follows up with its square root. All right. This could get tricky. There's a case to be made for ×3 and a case to be made for +2. I'm going to take a guess at powers of 3. I'm going to say 9. All right, +2 then. It is +2. And then count by 9s. Glad it's forgiving because there's a couple ways that could be. It looks like another alternating pattern. I'm going to say +3. Oh, are we going up by squares? I see. Alright. Like I said, couple ways to go there. Ooh, this. It would be pretty easy to think that 7 is next from the patterns we've seen thus far. And it is. Okay, this one appears to not be trying to be tricky. Just a simple +2 +5. ×3 +1. Are we doing squares and cubes? Because if we are, they're both 1. 3 cubed is 27, 2 cubed is 8, 1 cubed is 1. And then 4 squared, 3 squared, 2 squared, 1 squared. Oh, we're doing cubes again. 4 cubed, 64, hence the Nintendo 64. 5 squared is 125. More brain teasers. If you can read in alternating patterns, it's not so bad. +2 double, +2 double, +2. double. $12, $20, $28, $36, $44. $52. It appears to be the even numbers squared. Plus 3 times 4, plus 3 times 4, plus 3 times 4. Pattern we've seen a couple times already. Here we go. Squares at their most rudimentary. Plus 1 and square it. So 26 squared. So 26 by 6 would be 156. Plus 520, 676, no? Ooh, what have we got here? All the cubes. Oh my. 6 cubed is 216, which would make 0 cubed, right? Should just be 8 twice. All right, one down. I just wanted to see what would happen. The analogies tutorial. Oh, we're a little bit bugged here, huh? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I didn't. This type of analogy consists of a noun and its action. Scissors is to cuts as rulers is to measure. To help determine the answer, find the relationship between the first word pair. Then try to make a sentence from the words. A scissors cuts. It's not. Okay. Make sure the answer fits into the same type of sentence. A ruler measures. This type of analogy consists of a noun and its action. Oh, whoops, my bad. It's only a 2-page thing. Sun is to shines as pen is to writes. Ants is to busy as sloths is to lazy, so the adjective that most goes with the noun. Knife cuts, pen writes. Telephone rings, doorbell chimes. Jungle is humid, desert is dry. Alright, moving on. This type of analogy consists of a noun and its characteristics. Ocean is to vast, as puddle is to small. To help figure out your answer, try to determine the relationship between the first word pair. Make a sentence from the words. It's probably going to be the same basic explanation each time, but here we go anyway. An ocean is vast, a puddle is small. Mammal is to hair, fish is to scales. Find something unique, that's what you want to do here. Essay is composed of paragraphs. A poem is comprised of verses. A shaft is cylindrical, and dice are cubic. A zebra has stripes, whereas a cheetah has spots. Glasses are clear, as a wall is opaque. Classifying analogies. Affluent is to wealthy, as poor is to impoverished. Negatives or opposites are sometimes given in this type of analogy problem. When making sentences to determine the word pair relationship, just add not to the sentence. Village is to populous, as pauper is to affluent. A village is not populous, and a pauper is not affluent. So test your vocabulary. Love is an emotion, as cattle is a type of livestock. 1. Length can be measured in meters, and weight can be measured in pounds. Remember the order. Stand by a second, there's something I think I forgot to do. Why not? It's got no followers. The title is now corrected. Let's play on. Vanilla is a flavor of ice cream, whereas birch is a kind of tree. Well, this is kind of... I'll have to sentence this backwards. A pediatrician is a kind of doctor, whereas 11 is a kind of number. Sometimes you have to do that. A mandarin is a type of orange, whereas black-eyed is a type of pea. I think there's only 5 of these. Analogies of degree. To determine the correct word pair in the analogy of degree, try to make a sentence that fits into the following frame. A blank is more or less than a blank. For example, fat is to obese as thin is to skinny. A fat person is more attractive than an obese person, and a thin person is more attractive than a skinny person. My God, that's a generalization, but okay. Be free in forming your sentences, and as in all analogy questions, make sure the relationship between the first word pair parallels that of the second as closely as possible. Texas is a large state. Rhode Island is a small state. By that same token, Florida, Delaware. Captain is lower rank than colonel. Well, ensign is definitely lower than captain. Teacher is lesser than principal, as uh, I do not know how to answer this one. It can't be A. Let me try B. Yeah, I thought so. How do we get here? I guess a foreman is lower rank than a chief. I would have thought they were equal, but all right. Sergeant is lower than captain. Captain is lower than colonel. Skirmish is smaller than a battle, or within a battle, and a battle is smaller than a war. 80%. So much for perfection, but oh well. You don't know what you don't know. Some word pair analogies can be arranged as a cause and an effect. For example, writer is to essay as artist is to sculpture. A writer works on and creates an essay, while an artist works on and creates a sculpture. Use a sentence frame like this to help you. A blank works on a blank. If the word pair is reversed, you can use the following sentence frame. Blanking is the work of a blank. A heart is treated by a cardiologist. Plants are treated by a botanist. A building is designed by an architect, whereas a dam is designed by a beaver. An architect draws up blueprints. And not quite the same, but an actor fills a role. A cartographer deals in maps, whereas a poet deals in poems. Stonework is done by a mason, as cooking is done by a chef. Workers and tools. In the sentence frames below, you can see that the two parts to be filled in on the blank lines are workers and their tools or actions and their raw material. The blank uses a blank. Photographer is to camera, as potter is to kiln. The photographer uses a camera, and the potter uses a kiln. If the word pair is in reverse order, use this frame. Blank is used for or by a blanking. Scalpel is to surgeon as plane is to carpenter. A scalpel is used by a surgeon and a plane is used by a carpenter. An inclined plane or some such, mind you, not an aircraft. An artist draws on a canvas, whereas an author might use a word processor. A cook would use a sieve, as a baker would use a pan. You write with a pen, and you draw with a crayon. You broadcast over radio and report in a newspaper. A computer might be used by an accountant, whereas a brush might be used by an artist. It works 90% of the time. Helpers and hindrances. In the sentence frame below, the first word, subject, of the pair improves or stimulates the second word, object, in some way. The blank adds or aids the blank. Competition is to progress, as spices are to flavor. Competition aids progress, and spices add flavor. Be sure to remember that the word pair may be reversed. The following sentence frame is the reverse of the one above. In this frame, the sentence hinders the object. A blank prevents a blank. Muzzle is to biting, as vaccine is to disease. A muzzle prevents biting, and a vaccine prevents disease. Fluoride cleans your teeth, whereas exercise works muscles. What applies to what, really? Condiments add flavor, whereas exercise increases fitness. Teachers have aides to help them, whereas lawyers have paralegals. Roads are to be paved, whereas vision is improved by glasses. Roads are improved by paving, okay. A purifier helps the atmosphere, whereas braces help your teeth. Relationships of whole and part. For relationships of whole and part, use the following sentence frame. A blank has or have a blank. Church is to spire as mosque is to minaret. A church has a spire and a mosque has a minaret. Some whole and part relationships might be group names and items in the group. Fish is to school as elephant is to herd. Other types of relationships that fit into the sentence frame above are animals and their homes. Eagle is to airy as ant is to hill. Things and their characteristics. Hostess is to charm as monk is to self-discipline. Cultural symbols and what they symbolize. Crown is to royalty as eagle is to freedom. A corporation is headed by a president, whereas a scout troop is led by a leader. Ducks have webbed feet. And a frog has a sticky tongue. A stem is part of a flower. Trunk is the same part of a tree. Wheels have spokes, typically bicycles, whereas a fork would have a handle. If you start backwards, finish backwards. A school would wave a flag. A hotel would sport a sign. Synonyms and antonyms. A synonym is a word that has the same or similar meaning as another word. Big and large are synonyms. An antonym is a word that has the opposite meaning of another word. Big and small are antonyms. Analogies that fall into this category can be either one of two types. Type 1, synonym is synonym as synonym is to synonym. Some type 1 examples are: fat is to overweight as tiny is to minuscule. Hot is to steamy as icy is to freezing. Or synonym is to antonym as synonym is to antonym. Old is to new as tall is to short. Calm is to nervous as silly is to serious. Use either of these sentence frames for these types of sentences. Aged is to youthful as calm is to agitate. That was an antonym pairing. About, close to. This is a synonym pairing. By process of elimination, add and odd. It's not lose, acquire, and it's not slow down, accelerate. I don't understand that one. If you do, comment below. Concise, antonym rambling. Conceal, antonym reveal. A deed is a feat, whereas harmony is agreement. If you can eliminate two answers that are the same type, you can find it that way too. Wrong and mistaken are the same. Swallow and consume are the same. LOL, swallow. Miscellaneous analogies. This must be the final test. Caterpillar becomes a butterfly as an egg becomes a bird. A seed becomes a flower as a sapling becomes a tree. A baby grows to be an adult as a pony grows to be a horse. Criminals are caught by police as a tax evader is caught by the IRS. That one's funny. A fugitive would evade capture, whereas the cautious avoid danger. Fantastic. Now, what is the analogies pretest? You will be given 30 analogy questions consisting of a related pair of words followed by 3 lettered pairs of words. Select the lettered pair that best expresses the relationship similar to that expressed in the original pair. Okay, here we go. A candidate would run as ambassadors, I believe, are appointed. So there's 30 of these. A telephone rings and a doorbell chimes. Now, I have to think that if you're printing these things as well, that these are going to be the same each time you take them. Grass is green as snow is white. Windows are clear as shutters are solid. A quagmire is swampy as plains are grassy. And this time you can't miss without losing percent. Length can be measured by meter and weight by pound. A whale is a mammal and a frog is an amphibian. A roll top is a type of desk, whereas a convertible is a type of car. Thin is to scrawny, as obese is to fat. Okay then. Thrifty is to cheap, as frugal is to stingy. Well, I love that they use tightwad here. A frown would be accompanied by a groan, whereas a smile with a belly laugh. A sound. Composers write songs as authors write books. An odometer measures distance, whereas a scale measures weight. Webs are sewn up by spiders, whereas nests by hornets. A photographer would use a tripod, whereas a weaver would use a loom. An actor works on a stage, whereas a cake would work in an oven. Yeah, I thought not. Damn it. A novelist works with words. A tailor would use a needle, as a seamstress would use a bobbin. I'm a polymath, as Mongo would tell you. Words are not really my thing. Spices add flavor, as eyes allow you to see. As glasses improve eyes, is that how you took that? Alright then. You use ice for swelling. Ice prevents swelling, handcuffs prevent escape. Studying increases knowledge. Practice improves typing. Justice is measured by scales, or represents... Wait. Scales represent justice. Does black represent mourning? Alright. Wary is cautious, as weary is tired. A nation is led by a president, as a state is led by a governor. Outspoken opposes reserved, as overjoyed opposes depressed. Poise counters awkwardness, as plentiful opposes rare. Concise opposes rambling, as conceal opposes reveal. A glutton would not fast, as a claustrophobic would not enter a crowd. Sheep feeds you with mutton, Steer feeds you beef. Noon is later than dawn, whereas midnight is later than dusk. How'd we do? Ah, damn it, did you die on me? Wow, that sucks. We'll end that part of this because nobody's here. Alright, give me a second to get this back up. Let's capture the right window, please. Thank you. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Alright, speed round. I gotta be more careful. Yeah, okay, these are not... These are not all the same questions. Or if they are, they're in a different order. You will not get me twice. opposites, I guess. Not too sure about that one, but okay. Seem to be losing frames here. Are you just going to keep breaking? Am I just going to have to keep doing this? Well, I'm not doing that again, so... The Analogies Challenge. $100? My God. Knowing that this is probably going to break, I don't want to try it. So let's actually back out of this. And take a look at the quest. Display the instructions. Your quest is to locate the dragon's lair, which is hidden deep within the labyrinth. You must fight or avoid the monsters that patrol the labyrinth as you work your way down through the lair. When the monsters attack you, your health points will be decreased by an amount based on the strength of the monster. Note that if your health points reach 0, your hero will die and you will have failed in your quest. You can fight the labyrinth monsters by using your hero's weapons. Each of the chests that you will find throughout the labyrinth contain weapons that you use to fight the monsters. Before a chest will open, you must answer one question correctly. If you answer the question incorrectly, the chest will disappear. You will also find several types of magical objects in the labyrinth that will be of help to you in your quest. The magic amulet allows you to teleport yourself to a random location in the labyrinth. The health potion will give you more strength by increasing your health points. The magic globe allows you to view the location of everything that is in the labyrinth. Note that each of the magical objects can only be used once. Once you reach the dragon's lair, the dragon will ask you a series of questions. If you answer enough questions correctly, you will win all the dragon's treasures. Good luck. You lose 4 to a Daemon, 3 to a Fang or a Lich, 2 to a Stinger or a Spore, and 1 to a Ghost, a Troll, or a Slime. Here's your dragon, and here's your treasures, or other things. Doors, keys, chests, globes, health, amulet. How is this done? Whenever an enemy is directly facing you and is located right next to you, right above you, or right below you, the enemy is attacking you. Because of this, you should try and avoid being directly next to one of the enemies when you are attacking it. If it happens to turn and face you, it will attack you. Use the magic amulet to escape an enemy when you don't have any more weapons or if your health points are very low. Remember that the magic amulet can easily transport you into, as well as out, of danger. If you find that you are trapped and cannot progress in your quest, you can hit escape to exit the game. Remember to watch the status line at the bottom of the screen. It indicates what is happening and constantly changes as you move through the labyrinth. Remember that you can only use your weapons in the direction that you are currently facing. You must turn to face in the direction that you wish to use your weapons. Damn it, really? Boy, this is buggy. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Remember that each monster requires at least one hit before it will be destroyed. Most of the monsters require multiple hits before they are destroyed. As you play the game, you will discover how many hits each monster requires. To unlock a door or open a chest, simply walk over the object. If you attack the dragon, it will attack you and you will lose 5 health points. Remember to watch the magical items icon area to keep track of how many magical items you have. Some of the labyrinth monsters move faster than others, so be careful. You can only carry at most 6 keys, 4 magic globes, 6 health potions, and 4 amulets. If you encounter one of these objects in the labyrinth and you are already carrying the maximum number of that particular object, you cannot pick it up, and therefore you cannot move past that object. Once you master the hard level and want to challenge yourself, try winning the game without destroying any of the labyrinth monsters. Yeah, right. Have fun! Here we go. Let's go in with the princess. Number series questions, analogy questions, or both? Oh, always both. I don't really want to choose, but can I go back? I guess not. Let's try easy just to get a feel for the game. Oh, I see. Nice. Looks like 35. Okay, so the interface here is a little different. Oh, that's cute, a sling on his arm. He's getting hurt. Not bad. Alright, let's do this all the way up. do I use the magic items? Rhymes. So I have no idea how to use the magic items with a keyboard. This is... how do you even... Hang on a sec. DOS game controls. Let me read this again. Is this anywhere on YouTube? don't see it. So I guess to a point I'm pioneering this. Gotta figure this out. I have to hold the key down to do this. That's so That's really ridiculous that you have to hold the key down in order to use something. I am gonna do this. I'm gonna fucking do this. Are you telling me I lose the weapon if I don't let it land? I find that to also be bullshit. my god, this one has me stumped. What is this? Times 2 plus 2. I feel like I'm going to kick myself for this. Two, 4, 6, 3, 6, 9, 4, 8, 12. That's a stretch. That's a real ass fucking stretch. Go places where you know you can get another key. Whoa. Oh wow, so it floods all of your stuff. I really don't like that. How do I get that key? Quarters are way too tight. Plus 2 times 4. There's a finite number of patterns. Come on, come out here. Plus 2. Double. I'll have to enter there from the west. I'm getting low on keys here. 4 squared. 2 squared. Ways to go yet. Is there something in my way? The dead fucking end. Oh, horse shit. Actually, you know what? I have a brilliant idea. Some of these controls are pretty bad. So, I've decided what I'm going to do. Weapons. There. Get out of here with your fucking nonsense. Stupid son of a bitch. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm doing dirty tricks with the globe. And that's another thing, this keeps freezing. Alright, I'm going to give this one more try. Mostly because A, I'm getting short on time, and B, I'm only going to take so much bullshit here. Which was not very well QA'd, obviously. To that chest. And I gotta get this right. 32. Excuse you. 34. 32 is the other line. Try that again. Another bad chest. Hey, what the... places that'll get me multiple keys. That's more like it. Hold on, what? So I'm there. I'm here. Oh. Okay. You are not going to get me with that shit twice. I really should not have been so tolerant of the two-hit bullshit I took from off screen. Come on down here. I know where you're coming from. Come on. You don't think I'm gonna tolerate that shit, do you? Get out here, you. Nah. I ain't playing that game with you fuckers. It's not how it's gonna go. Get back here, coward. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on down here, you. Thank you. Yeah, that's all the abuse I'm going to take. That's going to have to be enough of a pioneering episode, so I'm done. Goodbye.